Hello everybody, this is a Lamley unboxing. Hot Wheels International L case arrived just a second ago from A&J Toys. We've been doing that. They've been running that schedule. It was years ago. It was like the international would show up and then we'd do the US, and that's kind of how it's been going, right? So the international shows up. You can get that at A&J Toys, anjtoys.com. I'll show it again. You want to get that case right now, you can. We pulled a super from the K-Case International case. I have a feeling that based on the numbers, that will be my international case super for the year, because it doesn't happen very often. But it happens. They're there. It's a very rare thing, but I mean, supers are rare. That's how it should be. I didn't cut the middle, did I? All right, let's see what is inside. I know that I think Ministry of Diecast just did the M case, but I like to stay on the schedule here. So if the L case is arriving here, that means that it will be in stores soon. I'm going to try and remember, adjust here, what is in the last case, because we just did the K case unboxing not too long ago, so we may remember. We start with the Rink Racer, which I believe was in the last case. Oh, look, I think that was in the last case. It's a Batmobile. And the Trouble Decker, I think, was with the Penang. I think that's cool. I think that was in the last case as well. I know the first two were the 24/7, which is the RX-7, but not the RX-7. The Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR Liberty Walk. That was in the last case. I don't think the Formula E. Is this a new model? Formula E Gen 3? Looks cool if it is. On the international cases, it doesn't say right there, but I don't know if there's a way to tell on the international cases, but I think that's cool. I'll put it off in the highlight pile for sure. All right. Oh, yeah, there's a highlight. Dodge Charger RT and the Transformers Bumblebee. All right, those are nice, but from the last case. This is not from the last case. This is new to this case, the Pagani Utopia, and it's awesome. Hot Wheels designer Ron Wong showed this at the convention, right? I think we talked about this. It's fantastic, the Utopia, and a great design. Really well designed by Ron. Ron does mostly premium, but this thing is great. The color is fantastic too. You got the Pagani detailing there on the side. Really, really into that model. Okay, highlight for sure. That goes there. Let's keep going. Jaguar F-Type Project 7. That's a recolor, and there's a Dollar Tree Family Dollar color out right now in yellow. Toyota Tacoma. Everyone loves the Tacoma. Tracked wagon. We've seen that one. The Tacoma's nice. Ooh, they even got the detailing on the back. That's really nice. And the front, that gets complete detailing. We're seeing more of this. I'm curious how Hot Wheels is getting that done. Matchbox 2, maybe it's just a way they budget. It's like put a bunch of details on this one, and then we'll skip somewhere else in order to, everything. The case you see, it's not just the individual model. It's how does the weight play out? How does, the budget into the cars that are being used and the supers that are being used, all of that is budgeted into this. And so, maybe when they decide to do this, they take this budgeting in from something else, right? So kind of interesting. All right. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're on a hot streak. Kind of a cool combination, like old and new. This is the Lotus Type 49, the number 5 car with the white figure in it. This is, I think, metal on the bottom. If I remember correctly, this is plastic and chrome. Really, really cool model, the Type 49. We'll get a recolor, which will actually be the same color, same wheels, only I think it's a different number, maybe a number 4 or number 6. If I remember correctly, this is so cool in the British Racing Green. This thing is special. And I think, like the Alfa Romeo last year, kind of a cool candidate for Model of the Year. I think people will really dig that one. We'll make sure it goes in. Surf Duty we've seen. The NSX in yellow we've seen. Boom Car, that might be recolor, I'm not sure. There's the NSX again. There is the Pacifica. I think all of those were in the K case, if I'm not mistaken. I think all of these were as well. The Mustang SVO, the Porsche Carrera, Magnus Walker, and then the Skyline once again. Terratractyl. There's the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento in white. We got that in the last case in the K&N Jeep J10. Just got I'm going to do a sneak peek video soon. Just got the Zamac version sent to me by the Hot Wheels design team, so I can show that. It's clean. It's clean. It's clean. It's clean. So we'll love the clean ones. All right, Pontiac Aztec. That's the recolor was in the last case. There's another Pagani. Nice to see two of those. And the Dragster was in the last case. You guys can grade this case at the end. I'll try to too. Car de Asada. That's the taco truck, right? Or the taco car made by Rio Asada. Land Rover Series 2, we've seen that one. And the Lay and Lowrider, I believe we've seen that one in the case as well. Let's keep on going. Grewmobile and, oh look, a Batmobile. Put that up there. But this is the one I'm most interested in. Love the color on this one. Audi Avant RS2. There's a Zamak out. There's the red version out. This collection, I did a short on the Audis and how cool they're looking, and I really gave this one some love. This is my favorite Audi casting among some great Audi castings. And this color is tremendous. Love that it's getting details. Love the clean versions of this. That is a highlight for sure. Keep this covered up. Rally Special, Lay and Lowrider, 24/7. Let's move on to the next 36. Ooh, 22 Ford Maverick Custom. That is a new casting. I think we've done a sneak peek of that one. That looks really cool. Highlight pile for sure. Shelby Cobra in Zamak. We've seen that one. And we have seen the Ford Mustang in that case that had two red Mustangs in it. 2020 Koenigsegg Jesko. We saw that in the last case. There's another Maverick, so nice to see two of those. And the Kowloon Hypervan, that was in the last case. I had just pulled the regular from the US K case, so now I've got another one of those that I can put in. I always like to... This one I will collect with the Super Treasure Hunt. I always keep the regular and the Super in the same collection. I don't know if I'm going to collect this actual casting. I have the premium versions, which I like. I'm still debating this one. Flippin' Fast, but because it's in the Super, it'll always be in the collection. There is the Volkswagen ID Buzz, yellow last year, orange this year. That might be the second color, if I remember correctly. Pontiac Firebird TA. This would be the Super, I think. Oh yeah, it's behind me. Put this to the side for a second. Batman Animated Series and the Mustang Funny Car. I'll show the Super. I have the Super loose. I'll show it in a minute. Mattel sent it, so we'll do that in a second. We'll put it in the highlight pile for sure. I can show it to you real quick, the regular version. I mean, how cool would this be? I mean, it's great as a Super, and it's going to be a big hit. But I think people would just dig this casting anyway with the... what is it, the Rising Phoenix or something? The fire, I can't remember. I always get it wrong. Always get it wrong, but it's cool. All right, let's move on. I'll show the Super at the end if you want to stick around. If not, we'll just show this and then you can cut out. There is the Surf Duty again. There's the Dragster again. There's the Hypervan again. Oh, they put these two together. That's cool. Formula E Gen 3 and the Lotus Type 49 together. The second versions of those in the casting. The Land Rover Series 2. Ooh, ooh, okay. 5-alarm is nice. These are better. 22 BMW M3. There'll be a red edition of this one. This one's kind of... Tires are kind of beat up on that one. You notice that? They're like that. It's kind of sitting squished on the back there. Don't know if there's something... Trying to look. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Just it looks a little squished. But that's all right. Still a highlight. Fantastic casting. And then the second color, white first one. Then there's the Dollar Tree Family Dollar recolor in gray. Now we have our exclusive, and now we have this one in black. Kind of the reverse colors. That's pretty cool. Porsche 911 Turbo, the tuned version. That's fantastic. There's the Bugatti Bolide. That's great. And the Tank Nader. But all from the last case, so we don't have to put it in the highlight pile. Track Wagon, Ducati Desert X, that might be new. Put that in the highlight pile, I think it is. And then lots of excitement, I know, amongst the Acceleracers crowd about this one, the Diora 2. There's a NFT version of this casting, right? But this is the basic version. I'll put it in the highlight pile. I know nothing about Acceleracers, and there's people out there that can teach me. But right now I don't know anything. There is the sun. So now we get the glare. Porsche, Bugatti, Koenigsegg. That's a lot of fast cars right there. Bumblebee, Lamborghini, and the Tank Nader once again. And we will finish off The Aztec Chevy Silverado, that's nice. There's going to be another version of this one. I think that will be the Super Treasure Hunt, the last Super Treasure Hunt. This is then and now. So this is the now. The '83 Silverado will be a Super Treasure Hunt, and that will be the then. I think that's in the last case of the year. And there's the limited group. Grip. All right. Boy, the sun is out. Highlights. Off the bat, I think I'm in more of a C to B range on this case, because let's grade it and then we'll talk about the Super Treasure Hunt. There's the Diora. I mean, I know it's significant to some collectors, so that's in there. That's a highlight. I think that's new. These two are nice. I'd say the BMW is great. The RX-7 is fun. It's good. I think this is a great model and a great Super Treasure Hunt. This is a good first model. Boy, the sun all of a sudden just changes everything. This is my favorite of the case. These two, I think, are really significant models in the case. This is okay. I guess the Pagani is the best new model of the case by a million miles. So I don't have the regular Treasure Hunt. Maybe I do and I didn't see it. That happens a lot. Super Treasure Hunt is a really good one. So we'll say A for the Super. The best new model is great, but there's not much else there. The Maverick's pretty good. And then Returns, this is a good one. So is the BMW. Yeah, it's a good solid C. Some good stuff in it, but not enough of it. Let me get the I'm going to push this camera up a little bit. I've kind of got these combined in this case right now, but when Matchbox sent over the sneak peeks, here I can even do this, this might be easier. When they sent over the sneak peeks, they sent over some supers. This is a while ago, so I've held on to these so I can show them. So we don't have everything there, but I don't have the 787B, but there's the regular version. Now it's just so glary, so I'm hoping that's showing up. I can't even see it. Regular version's very nice in this matte black, so already that's cool, but Super in kind of a gunmetals, I guess they call it Spectre Flame black. Look at those wheels. So the gold GT wheels, gold rims with chrome red trim. I mean, this thing. There's so many good Supers. I know the 787B is great. I'm still partial to the Mercedes. But this is going to be up there. I mean, I think the next case, the Super, is this one. So there's going to be some huge fans of this one, which is a fantastic Super as well. There's the sun gone again. I'm just kind of like, since we're at the end of this video, I'll go long-winded for a second. So I've been rethinking the Lamley Awards a lot, and there's a lot I'm going to do differently. But the one thing I will not change, surprisingly, with all the new models and everything else and all the brands, the most popular poll that I do in the Lamley Awards always gets the most votes. Not poll, not tournament like I do on Instagram, is best and worst Super Treasure Hunt. Really best. People, I mean, the worst kind of, but the best Super. I'm going to keep that poll. I don't know if I'm going to do other polls. I'll talk about it. You'll still love the Lamley Awards. You will, I promise. But especially this year, I think this is a great Super because it's just good. It's just a cool upgrade from the regular version. So just under that qualification, I think that's a great Super. This is just a great model, looking good. So is this one. This one just looks good as a model in general. The Mercedes, same thing. The 787B, because of the significance of that livery. I mean, there's really good Supers, and I cannot predict a winner at this point. I mean, the Silverado's going to come in. That's going to be hot because people love the Silverado. So it's just going to be a great competition for best Super this year. So that poll will stay. But the rest of it, who knows? All right, guys, I've talked enough. But you guys seem to like it when I talk about some of those things in the videos and talk histories and stuff. The feedback on the Matchbox video I did has been great. So I'll try and do what I can on some of those. And I got some things coming up, including some Hot Wheels sneak peek vids. Let's see how that goes. I'm off to Brazil, and then who knows? Thanks, everybody. Bye.